Hello everybody, this is Xenocat822543 welcoming you back to Let's Play Okami. We've just restored the cherry tree sacred tree cherry cascade. And now we're going to head backwards to Hana Valley to try to just see what's going on. We have this battle again. Remember this one? Yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to do with the LMs. Use a power slash on them. He went underground again. That's not nice. There. Floral finish. Yes, I got a good time score this time. Bonus money. And now this area is permanently restored. And we have animals here. And a little more praise. Because why not? No, I want to feed you. These guys take seeds, so that'll get rid of that extra seed feed bag. Which you can feed. This will feed both the boar piglets and the boar, which do count as separate entries. Our logbook is Revive the Guardian Saplings. Yeah, and Guardian Sapling Trouble, which is the older one. The one with Sakuya's dialogue. Bestiary, oh yeah, the yellow imp. Jump to avoid the drum's vibrations. Yeah. Pretty simple. Basically all their attacks can be dodged by jumping. It's pretty funny. We have chickens, 28%, 26% sparrows, 5% of dogs, not very good, 6% of boar piglets, 16% of boars, and 4% of hares. That's what we fed so far. Our treasure tome, we haven't picked up anything new yet. Yeah, the treasures are still there. We also haven't picked up anything new here. This is 2-3 of Kamiki Village. Those are Shinshu Field. That's Hana Valley's. Because Hana Valley does have a stray bead in it. Surprise, surprise. They didn't make sure that none of the stray beads were missable. No. Oh yeah. Bloom the tree, and it'll drop a bunch of fruit. Just like scribble all over it. All over this like patch of grass. Whatever. You scribbled enough, then it'll restore it. Yay! And there's the Traveler Scroll Green Sprout Tips, which is number 2. We can create trees now. Before you would just create a flower, but now that we have the ability we can create trees. It's a travel guide. There's a bunch of these. We'll be trying to pick up these too. They're just they're helpful tips. I'm not gonna read all of them like super closely. And I'll like explain what they say. No praise for that? Fine. There. Another tree. Gotta eat all the fruit. You can actually jump up here. A lot of people don't know that, but you can. And up here is a clover, which comes from Clover Studios, which made the game. So that was it. Yeah, there's that's a very easy to miss clover. A lot of people don't know about that one. Oh yeah, don't get too close, or they'll just hit you. And when you saw that stuff come across the screen, that was taking damage. I haven't taken damage yet. Mostly because in most cases your godhood will save you from taking damage. It just doesn't actually, it doesn't affect this because it's outside of battle. Also, you can cut those trees, don't worry, they'll just be fixed. Because they're supposed to boom them. What I advise from doing this is make sure the boom goes around the cross, the little branch, where the main branch off is. Like the first branch comes off, make sure it goes around that point. You can draw a really tiny circle around that point, and it'll work. There is a treasure here. I can barely see it in the ground, but this is the stray bead for the area. There can be more than one per area, but this one only has one. Remember these? There. Cleared that area out. And now we can restore that area permanently. Yay! Area restored. 15 more praise for me. I'm not complaining. You can actually bloom multiple trees with one thing. Also, I am filling up my astral pouch rather quickly. Usually it doesn't fill up quite this fast. There is a monkey around here. Monkeys. These guys will take fish, so I'm going to use that since not much else early game will take fish. Yeah, there's a lot of... they'll take anything, I think, except for herbs. I'm being a little too ambitious there. Also, that apparently didn't get the one that was closer to the camera. Don't know what's up with that, but... yeah, make sure you close the circle. Let's dig this up. It's another clover. I think I'm going to try to get all of the clovers as well. They give praise. It's more travel guide. Gotta check that out. New travel guide. Digging tips. Press the C button to dig holes. Yeah, spots that appear empty may emit light in the darkness. Those have good treasures. Green glow means a clover which you have to bloom. That's going to be a huge source of praise. Also feeding animals, but we've now fed a monkey as well. Keep blooming these. And I do recommend blooming every tree here especially. Oh, I forgot the one over on the island. There. Each of the trees will only give you one praise each, so it's not that powerful. But for blooming all of them, a treasure appears. All the way back up there. Yeah. Kind of annoying of them to put it all the way up there, but let's run for it. Let's go back up. Oh, it is nice to run through this area though, once you've bloomed everything. Because you just get to run by all these trees that are in bloom. It is really nice to have so much plant life in this game. Here's the treasure, as soon as I get through the nighttime cutscene, because it's nighttime now. And we've obtained a sun fragment. These are like the pieces of heart. 3 of them gives you one more solar unit, which is heart, with the equivalent of a heart in this game. Solar energy is health. Anyway, we want to get out of here soon. There's a white dig spot here. Another coral fragment. Cool. Might as well take that. It's more treasure, which means more money, I guess. So not all that special, but it is something. There's that clover. A little bit more praise. And now, let's out to Shinshu Field. Because I think we've done pretty much everything we could possibly do in Hana Valley. Yep, we have our brush technique. Yeah, okay, what's your important tip? Oh yeah, you can look at the logbook. I've been doing that. Yeah, I looked at that one. There's nothing much to do here right now. Just to cut through the corner of the curse zone. And now let's bloom the guardian sapling. Or another one of these guardian sapling things, whatever one this is. I don't know what it's called. We'll find out as soon as this cutscene takes place. Yay! Driving the curse away from Shinshu Field. Which is going to be a huge area to explore and is really cool. And yeah. This is our first, like, major area of the game, I would say. Like, actually, this is our first, like, actually fairly large area. I mean, it's a pretty cool geography. There's a river that runs through it from Hana Valley out to the coast on the east side, which is cool. Kamiki Village is off of here, Hana Valley is off of here. It connects to a couple other areas too, but let's take our 30 more praise. Could probably get another ink pot at this point. And the Shinshu Field music has started playing. This is heard in some of the overworld areas. It's one of the overworld music tracks. And for reviving those two, we have leaves on the tree now. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I forgot to explain some of the stuff with the rankings. Basically the rankings are a blossom is the best, then leaves, then a bare tree, then a sapling, and then seeds is the worst for the battle rankings. And we have Fleeing Battle. I generally don't recommend Fleeing Battle because you will get negative Godhood, and Godhood is how you make it through this game without taking that much damage. Yeah, if you touch the skulls, you will be taken into a battle. You can escape them by breaking a crack in the edge, but that'll give you negative Godhood, so don't use it that often. Yeah, thanks for that, Isun. Is there a sign somewhere? There's so much to explore, shouldn't you feel? I'm gonna go around back and grab this Traveler's Charm. And those are a consumable item, it's not like a random thing. There's a merchant here, actually. And he basically tells you to sell treasures. And let's sell our treasure. Do we need any more feed bags? No. Okay. I don't need to buy anything then. I'd rather save our money for something else, for other stuff. But, yeah, I think that's gonna have to do it for this part. To Hana Valley. I want to know what this Guardian Sapling is called. This Guardian Sapling just doesn't have a name. A lot of the other Guardian Saplings have names, but apparently not this one. Oh well. Next time, we'll explore Shinshu Field and, like, I don't know, do a bunch of the side stuff that we can do here. I'll see you then.